Hello and welcome to ComposersCAPE. This is not an actual episode and my partner isn't here. So what this will be is something I'm hoping to do more often. Often with Scott, often with just me. I don't know, maybe Scott will get bored and do it on his own sometimes. So what we got here is it's a short. This is a little clip. I'm just going to talk about one thing because after a bit of a lull, we have suddenly been inundated with stuff. We had the DC Fandome with Black Adam clip, the big Batman trailer, some behind the scenes from Aquaman, and what we're going to talk about here, or what I'm going to kind of react to, is this Flash teaser. That's the one thing that I'm really into, and I know the Batman is huge and everyone's really excited, and I'm a Matt Reeves fan. I loved the Planet of the Apes stuff. He's definitely a good choice, notwithstanding my Ben Affleck Batman fandom. But more on that. Dune, I was going to do that, but then I thought, the DC Fandome it was a while back, so I better get this in now. And plus, I would feel bad talking about Dune without my partner. And we'll probably go more in depth on this Flash thing in the next episode, or two. So back to the Flash. And this actually goes to the Batman conversation in that, and we've mentioned this in previous episodes, Ben Affleck is reprising his role as Bruce Wayne and Batman in the Flash. Not only that, but the director has pulled off a coup and has Michael Keaton returning, I'm trying to do math, like 30-something years later to play an older version of the Batman. And this trailer seems to focus a little more on him. I don't know if I want to call it a trailer. It is a bit of a teaser. It shows you a little bit of, it has some surprises in it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's watch this. Let's just go ahead and watch this, and then I'll talk a little bit about it. So this is from the DC Fandome, and I'm skipping all of the introductions, which were pretty hilarious because Ezra Miller is a fairly hilarious guy. From the DC Fandome, the teaser for next year's The Flash movie. That's Elfman's.
Tell me something.
That's fantastic.
You can go.
It's much better here than in Justice League.
Any timeline, any universe.
I like it.
Why do you want to stay?
The new suit.
And fight to save this one. You change the future. And you change the past.
Yeah. We know which Batman that is. He's the other one with the long ears. I mean, other than Gilbert. I also know what that is. Oh, okay. You gotta love that that low quality that sound from the streaming, which is good because I'm not IGN. I'm not going to give you a high quality trailer. So there's a lot to break down in that, but my initial excitement, I feel like this trailer is for us old farts to get excited to see Keaton in the cowl again. But there's also this dark undertone to it. One, did Kiersey Clemons make her not her debut, but her return as Iris West as a corpse? Because, or was she just unconscious? Oh, well, there's two Barrys. There's the Barry with long hair, which if they use some stuff from the Zack Snyder's Justice League, there could be some jokes there. I don't know if, because the production of this was probably in full swing, the writing and everything when Zack Snyder's Justice League released. So I don't know how much of that's going to be in it, but the Musietis have been very adamant that they're going to kind of hit on everything, and I feel like that's included. So I think some of the Snyder fans might actually be happy with this, despite the fact that some of the hardcore ones, which, I mean, I'm pretty hardcore. I mean, I got the Batfleck picture, and there's the Zack Snyder storyboard that I won, and here's the Justice League with the black suit Superman. Is he holding a baby Deadpool? Maybe he isn't. But yeah, there's a lot to break down. There was no hint of Ben Affleck's Batman in that one. And that's okay. One, why put him in there when they had all those? I mean, they had to film that scene with apparently we finally get to see a Batfleck bat cycle. Kudos to the props people on that. It looks just pretty much how I would expect it to look. It looks like the stuntman suit and the bat cycle had that very Snyder Batman v Superman aesthetic to it. So that's good. No, I'm not recording this in the morning like we usually do. So don't worry. I'm not having a morning scotch. But the new suit, and this is a thing with the internet. Some people have taken screenshots of individual shots that may have shown that suit in awkward. You don't see screenshots of people complaining about that suit when they first show it as he's approaching. And I'm sorry, that is clearly Barry has gone back in time to when his mother was either still alive or was the night she was murdered. This is obviously kind of a play on Flashpoint. I feel like they have a few more tools in the toolbox than the CW had. The Supergirl is interesting, not because she's not a blonde white girl, but because the outfit, the way they designed it, is in essence, it's canon to the way the Zack Snyder Man of Steel outfit was in the symbol. But that red top, that bright red top, harkens to a version of Supergirl that was not Kara Zor-El, but was I'm going to get this wrong, which is awesome because whenever we get something wrong, we get comments, and comments are great. We love comments. Tear us down. It's awesome. We can take it. We're not, we don't care. But Scott's not here to say the shocking things, though, with his deadpan release. I hope you watch this. I hope Scott sees this. But anyway, yeah, she is apparently possibly from the future. Remember, the Keaton Bruce Wayne says, you've been to the future, you've changed the future. They showed an image of the Keaton's cowl with blood around it. Maybe the other Barrys from the future. There's just a lot. It's a very well done teaser in that it said it made you think it gave away some stuff. I mean, there's clearly going to be two Barrys. He's clearly going to be time traveling. He's clearly going to be crossing the multiverse. And none of that's a secret. That would be like saying that it would be a surprise in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness that you're going to see stuff from the multiverse. Or that Doctor Strange is in Spider-Man 3. So, he came back with another Barry and this version of Supergirl, who very well could be from the future and could be the child from that was supposed to be hinted at in Justice League, now known as Justice League, but is definitely confirmed to be in the working with Zack Snyder's Justice. Now, am I saying that's his version? No. I believe his version was supposed to be something having to do with Batman. I really don't want to say in case they, a miracle happens after the merger and they get to make Justice League 2 or a series or something. Let's just say that it was a boy, I think at that point. But in the comics, there's a version where Clark and Lois, that their child is a version of Supergirl. So that could be what Sasha Calle is playing. I apologize if I pronounce your last name wrong. I'm using my basic knowledge of Spanish to make a guess. We will talk a lot about, when we talk about Dune. Yeah, I'm still going to do tangents even with just me. When we talk about Dune, how awesome it was to see all of these words pronounced. After reading, I read everything up through The God Emperor. I read The God Emperor and Bene Gesserit. Thank you, because I read that whole book and my brain pronounced it different every time. But anyway, so back to The Flash. So this is a ways off. That was just a teaser. There was so much more at the Fandome. And you want to know, I'm being honest, I have not, and it's not from a lack of interest. It's not any weird Snyder cultist thing. I have not watched the trailer for The Batman yet because I'm saving it. And I will, when I watch that, it will be live. Well, not live. We pre-record our shows because I can't convince Scott to go live. It will be like, you will see my actual reaction to it. I already know that I'm probably going to like it. The only thing that I am preemptively disappointed in, it's an Elseworld. Some people have said Earth 2, but no, that's definitely not Earth 2. I think they're using Earth 2 generically. Earth 2 is this kind of like, the CW, believe it or not, did Earth 2 very well. Earth 2 is always like very technologically advanced compared to Earth 1, where we are supposed to, where the Justice League and everybody lives. So Earth 2 is always like, kind of like space age looking, like the 50s vision of the future. The Batman is in its own universe. And from what I can tell, it's going to be grounded. And you know what? The Nolan Batman was grounded. There was no hint of other heroes. I don't know. If we're just getting a darker version of the Nolan thing in its own universe, I'm sure it'll be great. But much like the Joker was brilliant. The Joker was a top 5 movie of that year. But, you could have replaced the lead character with anyone. You could have replaced Gotham with Detroit. You could have replaced the Waynes with any billionaire. And you could have replaced Arthur Fleck with just a guy named Arthur Fleck who was a clown. Because you're not the Joker without Batman. Was he a possible prequel version of a Joker? Yeah, sure. But the thing that makes the Joker is his absolute obsession with Batman. And my tangent is now tangented. And with that, I am dangerously close to this not being a short anymore. So yeah, the Flash teaser, 2 thumbs up. I have a lot of faith that this is going to be really good. Even in Justice League, with all the terrible lines and quips they gave Ezra, he went 100% on him. I haven't watched Justice League since Zack Snyder's Justice League was announced. But the last time I watched it, I'm sorry, I laughed at Dostoevsky. It's stupid. It's a dumb Joss Whedon joke. And then very soon they showed Superman doing something physically impossible, carrying an apartment building. I mean, sure, he could lift the weight, but the whole thing would just fall around him. But Ezra gave 100% even in those reshoots. So that's why I think that this Flash movie, it's going to surprise some people. Having Keaton and Affleck, there's going to be some dark elements. If we delve into his what they really haven't revealed is who's the bad guy. Everyone's assuming, they're like, oh, the other Barry's the bad guy. But I think that teaser showed them together and they're seeking someone's help. Everyone is assuming it's Keaton's Batman, but you never know. It could be someone else. Who knows? Maybe it'll be Kevin Conroy. We do know it won't be George Clooney. George Clooney said no one called me, and he wasn't joking. So yeah, that's it. We'll have some more of these. And we got a lot to go over. I don't know what we're going to get to in the next episode. I want to say Dune, and we'll do that Batman teaser or trailer. That was a trailer. We'll talk about those two things for sure. Black Adam dropped a really cool teaser that we need to get to. If we don't get to that in an episode, we'll do that in a short. And then a lot more is coming down the lane with Eternals releasing soon. And a lot more people that didn't feel like going to the theaters are going to see Shang-Chi, so we'll probably want to bring that up again. I pronounced it right. So, this is Jess Hendricks of ComposersCAPE, one half of ComposersCAPE. Signing off until next time.